Hey guys, Shelby here with George Moore Chevrolet, and today for this week's Tuesday Talk, we are here at the Tree Hill Nature Center with Mark. He is the Executive Director. Thanks for being with us today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what we have here?
Tree Hill Nature Center is a nature preserve that was started in 1971. Some local citizens thought that it was imperative to preserve the property, so they got together, they petitioned the state. They got a large grant to purchase the property, and it started for there. As the property was acquired, then they wanted to do more. They started educational programming, and now the center basically revolves around informal outdoor education. So we work with Duval County, St. Johns County to offer outdoor programs for elementary age students to allow them to get outside of the classroom, because some of the topics that they cover now per some of the standardized testing, it's difficult for a teacher to teach those in the classroom. So we have an outdoor classroom, we have the expertise to do it. It allows us to be able to guide the students. We use props and skulls and bones and furs and things like that. And kids, of course, and live animals. We have a live animal collection at the center. So a lot of our income comes from that, but also we provide access to natural areas. So we have 6 nature trails on property. We provide a space for somebody that's working in downtown to pop over the Matthews Bridge, have lunch at the picnic area, and maybe go on a walk for 20 minutes. It's been proven, especially we've been cooped up for the past 2 years, that being inside in the space, being outside is very, very beneficial. So, and we're seeing a lot more of that now. We just opened a venomous room. It's right behind that wall, and it allows people to come in to safely view the snakes and to gather information to where they can coexist with them. That's our biggest thing, is we're not out to make everybody like a rattlesnake. That's impossible. But we're to give them the information, like how dangerous are they really? How, if in the unlikely event that something happens, a person is bitten, what do you do to keep yourself safe? What do you do to prepare your yard to keep it safe? How do you protect your children? And if you live around wooded areas, so everything revolves around education. So we try to work with other organizations, local organizations, as part of our mission to give back to the community. So we also offer educational programming to some of the less fortunate, some of the Title I schools that don't have the resources to be able to afford a bus and a program to come to Tree Hill. So we spend some of the year trying to petition other organizations to donate money to support Title I students to come out. And so that's a lot of what our year consists of. I have students that are in college that come back and say, I came here in the 3rd grade, and they come back and now I'm working towards my master's degree in something that's ecologically related or conservation related, so it's that's one of the things that I hear most of the touch tank.
Yeah, that must mean a lot to you, that to start their love for animals and reptiles and things like that here, and then carry that on throughout life. So that's pretty great. Is there somewhere that people can go to donate, or do you guys accept like monetary donations?
We do.
You need volunteers? What do you need?
We do, right. We have a volunteer program. Our volunteer program starts with I have a volunteer coordinator. It starts with an interview. We interview the individual, and then we have a packet and information, and it goes from there. And then depending on, this Tree Hill Nature Center is a very, very unique place, so it has some aspects that people may not realize. So we want to make sure that, because it's not always easy, everything about the center is not easy, so we want to make sure that when somebody's volunteering it, they understand that some of it's very labor intensive, and we do accept monetary donations. You can go to our website and www.treehill.org and donate. There's a donate button there where you can donate, and also you can come in to the center and make a donation, or you can reach out at info@treehill.org. Yeah, one thing I would like to add is that when you come into the center, that we do have the museum building, but the center is 52 acres total. So it extends from the point where we're at now, probably half a mile to the other side of the property. We have an amphitheater over there. We have butterfly garden over there. Of course, it is January, but in the springtime, it'll be covered with butterflies. We have a community garden, which is another portion that we give back, because we have a community garden with raised garden beds and a garden manager. Everything that we grow goes to Arlington Community Services, which is basically a food bank for this area.
Okay.
So people that need good quality food, because that's linked to good health, and it's linked to, you know, helping somebody that's already facing some really difficult decisions, possibly or possibly not, you know, to be able to have a good full stomach on some good food. So that's one of the other things we offer. And you know, we do events over there occasionally. You know, our event schedule has kind of been altered a lot because of COVID. But we feel confident that, and we're slowly getting back into it. We don't want to be irresponsible and jam a bunch of people in one spot together. So we did have a fall event. It was very low key. Everybody loved it. It was safe. We didn't have any issues. So we're going to continue that in 2022.